what age should I consider seeking an elder law attorney?
Well, I would say in general, the right age for that is probably around age 60, give or take. Earlier, if there's a bad diagnosis, such as early onset Alzheimer's or dementia or Parkinson's, something like that, where you have a higher likelihood of having long-term care costs, then you'd start earlier. Most folks, they start around 60 years old. That's probably early enough. And at that age, we typically have all the options still on the table. And that means we've got the flexibility of getting great financial products that we can reposition a little bit of the assets to and leverage it with long-term care protection, not traditional long-term care insurance, but some of these interesting products provide additional protection for long-term care if it's needed. And when somebody's young, they're still pretty healthy, we have all the possibilities in place. And it's the time to educate and see what's out there and see if any of them fit your needs. It's also the time to start looking at avoiding probate, because there's no reason nowadays to go through probate. And I know a lot of people can put beneficiaries on their investments, and they may have a joint owner on their bank accounts, but usually that's kind of piecemeal, and it doesn't really fit together all together with what they really want their estate plan to do. So it's the time to meet with an elder care attorney. And that's often the first step, because people say, what's the first step? Well, find somebody that's qualified to help you with these things, which is typically an elder care attorney when we start talking about long-term care needs, and let them look at this globally to figure out how do we put a good foundation in place to make sure things are going to go outside of probate to the right people when you're gone, with the right people in charge of making that happen. That you have somebody who can make healthcare and financial decisions for you if you get sick. And then with the elder care component, or the long-term care component, that we also start developing a plan that says if I do get sick before I pass away and have a lot of long-term care bills, or my spouse does, how do we answer that question and take care of it?